Gene Richter guy from a distance. See if I notice anything about him.
You can. You could just roll for it, and I'll tell you if you something out.
What do I roll? Just a D100?
Yeah, or if you go to the skill, you could just hit the roll button. It'll ask you for a modifier.
Roll button. Oh, is that thing in front of it?
Yeah, the little dice looking thing.
Okay.
My guild, the guild I have, it was updated, right?
I haven't been updating. I thought you should have been.
Oh shit.
Now what do I put for
for the modifier?
Okay, so
put 15.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the boomerangs. How much do they cost?
Oh man, I doubled back. Tim, what are you doing to me?
I don't know.
It was 132.
132. Okay.
And 750.
Okay. And 750. Okay.
Let's see. Well, you would have had no problem noticing, but the only thing you notice is that the guy looks like he has lower back pain.
Excellent. Well, I knew there was a guy who had back pain, but I couldn't remember which guy it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, because I now have a 100 in magic, so I'm going to see if I can do something to help this guy out. Or 100 in healing. Sorry. What's that?
So what are you going to try to do?
Well, I don't know. I'm just going to talk to him for now. As soon as Timothy is done with his stuff.
Yes. And then the armor was what?
The armor that you bought?
Yeah.
That was 1450.
Okay. 1450. And okay. There, I got it. I got it all fixed.
Okay. So Flit, you're up. What are you talking to this guy about?
Okay.
You're gonna introduce the conversation.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to this guy. And I'm gonna say, good day, sir. My name is Borovo. I'm told that you are an accessories dealer. Is that true?
Yeah, that's right. What can it do you for?
Well, I'm kind of new in town, and I screwed it up. I didn't mean to start it that way. Damn it! No, I missed my opportunity.
That sounds in character.
Yep. Actually, crap. I'm trying to think of how I can integrate this now that I screwed it up. Oh, well. Okay, where's the thing I was going to buy? Oh, I was going to ask him. Okay, I'll ask him if he has an Echo Wrist. I know he does because Marsupial has one, but...
Oh, yeah. He definitely has one.
Does he have to go and look for it, or does he just have it right on him?
No, it's just right in the shop.
Damn it.
Right in the storefront. It's easy to get.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask if I can see it, if he'll show it to me and investigate it. I mean, not literally. My character is going to pretend to investigate it. Like, look it over,
yeah, you can
handle it.
Items. He has no problem with that. As long as you just don't try to run away with it.
Okay. I'm going to feign ignorance, and I'm going to ask him if he can... I'm going to ask him to tell me exactly what it does. I'm going to say, because Okay, I'm gonna say I have a friend who has one, and he really, really likes it. And I was thinking of getting one for myself, but I want him to tell me exactly what it does.
Well, he kind of leans down on you, not because you're small, but he's kind of just always leaning down. That's why he walks with a cane. And he talks like, well, you know, I'm more of a fashionable guy. I don't really know what much of these doodads do, but I hear that if you wear it, no one can ever shut you up.
Well, I'm not much of a talker to begin with, but I suppose. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, since I saw him lean down and I see that he stoops, I'm gonna ask him, excuse me, sir, I hope you don't think this too forward of me, but I noticed that you tend to stoop and lean rather heavily on your cane. Is it? I happen to be an apprentice healer. Maybe there's something I can do for you.
Oh, I don't know about that. You can always try, but this is just worn out from years and years of lifting heavy boxes.
Well, I would be happy to help you in any way that I could. I mean, that's sort of my chosen profession, I guess, is to go around and help people.
If you really want to help, you can run down to Tender Tonics and get me my medication.
Medication, eh?
Yeah.
Well, sure. I would be happy to run an errand for you.
Okay, if you do that, he'll give you 10 gil, but your character is basically preoccupied for the next, I don't know, 30 in-game minutes.
I'm actually okay with that. I still have more stuff to write down.
Okay. You're on a mini side quest. Who else is doing stuff? Me or the character? Okay. Yeah. Let me check. The shoes are on the bottom shelf. They're hard to get to. Yeah. Yeah, I got them. What size you need them in? You got some tiny feet there. Well, you see, there's plenty of those in town. Yet a lot of them don't wear shoes, so I don't ever really run out. 500 gil if you want them.
Bullet said, too forward of you. I think he's talking to Flip, probable. Are you trying to sex him?
Are you engaging in the homosex?
Very shocking coming from Piper, isn't it?
I didn't say it. Bullet said it. I just relayed the message.
Sure you did.
There goes Rick, just passing the blame off to someone else.
Yeah. Another thing you noticed that you're pondering too, as you run this errand, is that Gene only seems to be a middle-aged man, yet he has the tone and posture of somebody many years older than him.
I know. I really want to try to heal him, but I'm not good enough at this role playing thing to figure out how to initiate that conversation.
He doesn't seem to be very bright, but he does have a lot of money. It probably comes from inheriting it. And he probably just has not taken care of himself.
Darken Link's here and says, Flit! Hey, Darken Link. I haven't seen him since the collapse of the Cult of Raven.
Collapse? What are you talking about?
That's what they want you to think.
We're stronger than ever. We're just a more tighter knit group.
You know, all 2 members of it.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? When there's only 2 members, it's a lot harder to fall apart. Okay. What are you guys done with this area? Should I jump over to the other guys over in Skyport?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
So,
occupied for the
meanwhile-
next 25 minutes. So
Which again, you're going to see people who are here just because I have to preload the characters. I actually don't have to do that anymore because I fixed the problem with the tokens. So now when I drop somebody on the map, they should automatically have control over them. But I loaded these characters up before I fixed that. We have 2 people, Manly Cougar and Rabton, are finally exploring the Skyport area. And what you can immediately see from entering is that there's, in this top corner, this huge coliseum that you can only even see like a portion of on the map that people usually use for battle. There's a bunch of restaurants, a bunch of hotels. On the far end, you can actually see the Skyport and some of the airships coming in and out. Except you really only see the tiniest ones coming in and out right now. The bigger ships seem to kind of just be docked and stuck. There's not really a flow of traffic. It looks like the security ships are the only ones moving. And there is a bazaar right around the center. What do you guys want to do?
Are those blacked out things or those black squares or?
No, those are actually just holes in the ground, because this entire structure was built on top of Lowtown.
Okay.
So if you were to get into a fight with somebody and somebody punched you down the hole, you would actually fall down to Lowtown. Don't know if you'd survive, but that's where your body would be.
Uh-huh.
can we access Lowtown?
Yeah, you've been to Lowtown.
Oh,
That's
I don't know
where
what all
Dillard
these.
bought the drugs.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to the bazaar and check it out, see what's there, who's selling.
Okay,
People are
so
selling.
you have finally stumbled upon one of the many activities in this game that depends on what day of the week it is. Which is why I told you, this is not the only one, I have several, but I told you to pay attention and keep track of what day it is.
It's
Because
Friday,
depending on the
boys.
day will depend on what is being sold at the bazaar.
Okay.
And the way the bazaar works is there are certain things that are sold every day. I literally have a section that's called Found Any Day. And then there are things that are sold depending on what day of the week. I can tell you the descriptions of things. I have very vague descriptions that are like riddles. But I can't tell you what's actually being sold until you spend money on it.
Okay. I'll take some big descriptions. Not that I got
Okay.
really any money.
Now is it Friday or is it Saturday? Did we stay at the inn before this session started, or have we not done that yet?
Yeah, we stayed at the inn, so it's Friday.
Well, if you're not sure what day, one of you does have an eidetic memory and can spend a key point to figure out what day it is, because I have to tell you.
Yeah, but I don't care that much about it, so.
Otherwise, I'm not telling you what day it is.
Let's have Marsupial break the tie, because I think it's Saturday.
I think it's. I have no idea.
Because it was Friday last session.
I had
Oh.
it down as Thursday.
And Travis is acutely aware but because of the limitations of his character, he's not allowed to tell you what day it is.
It doesn't matter. Let's hear what's on sale. It doesn't matter, does it?
Well, each day different things are on sale, so if you want
Yeah.
this
And
stuff,
if there's something that
Yeah.
interests you one day, you'd have to wait until that day again to try to get it.
I see. Well, let's see if anything interests us.
Okay. So here's the things that can be found any day, and they don't deplenish. The first one, it's rather expensive for 3,600. It looks like you could practice in this. For 15 gil, sweet minerals. For 1,500, an assortment of plates. For 10, spreads well. And for 1, could be fun. And those are the stuff that are found any day.
By the sweet
specialties
minerals.
for-
By the sweet minerals, it sounds like moon sugar to me.
Okay, and the specialties for today, for 15 gil, I could use this as a frisbee. Yes, they do have frisbees in this world. So that does make contextual sense to your characters. For 60, this could carry a lot. And for 2,400, a very fashionable, very fashionable girl.
What?
Yeah, it's like somebody saying, like, very fashionable girl.
That got
That's-
Marsupial's attention. I'm sorry, what? We could buy slave girls here?
That's right.
No, it's like comma, like they're talking to a girl. You know?
Oh, okay.
like,
Yeah. Everything's in quotations. So,
what was the thing for 15 gil for whatever day it is called again?
that was, I could use this as a frisbee.
Okay, I'll take one of the things for 1.
Well, there's only one of those.
Yeah,
The special
and,
can only be found once. Okay.
and I'll take one of the. This can be used as a frisbee.
Okay,
that's
so you want the
16.
specialty? Oh, and you wanted the one that was 1 gil.
Yeah.
Those are, there's unlimited of those. That's the found any day stuff. Okay. So, deduct the money first.
That's 16, so that puts
Yeah.
me at
Okay.
5 gil.
So, the thing that costs 1 is a Super Ball. You know those little rubber balls that you get at the grocery store?
Yeah.
That's what you purchased. And the thing that costs 15 that you can only get once is a dented hubcap.
Fascinating.
It, yeah.
I wonder if the fashionable thing potentially.
Do these. I'm sorry, Marsupial.
I was just going to say, I wonder if it's some sort of like a silk dress or something.
Do either of these things do anything specific, or do I have to actually use it to find out?
You can't really tell if it does anything specific or not.
I think they're junk.
Maybe Marsupial and I could grease up that hubcap and use it as a sled.
How tiny your characters are, maybe.
Yeah.
Uh,
Put some non-nutritive cereal varnish on them.
what was the description for the Super Bowl again that he said?
It was just could be fun.
Okay.
Well, at least you only wasted 16 gil.
Yeah. And what was the
How much was-
Sorry.
How much was the sweet minerals thing?
15.
I'd like to spend 15 on that.
Okay. You have purchased a bunch of bananas.
What was the
I was
thing for
originally
the
thinking rock candy, but I'm not disappointed.
Bananas are loaded with minerals, especially potassium.
What was the dented hubcap thing?
What do you mean? Oh, the description?
Yeah.
I could use this as a frisbee.
So how many bananas?
a single bunch. They're consumed as a unit. You can buy
Okay.
more if you want. There's not a limited supply of bananas.
Rick, you should throw that hubcap over one of those black squares and see if your bird will fetch.
Hey, my bird can fly, so I could just fly over one of those things.
Yeah, it is a flying mount.
And I've got angel wings, so I can fly over one of those things.
Ooh, aren't you special?
Yeah, you know, like the short end of the bus special.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Hey, so
snap.
if
Oh,
I
snap.
got, you know,
That
in
was
a
a
fight with somebody and knocked over one of those holes, I just float.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
still fall down, but it's like what's the move in D&D Featherfall? Like you wouldn't take fall damage from it. You'd just still be down in Lowtown.
I don't think there's any coming back from that bird.
Oh no, that's just me, my bird. I don't think my bird would even fall down to Lowtown. Kick.
If your bird got knocked down, I'd probably have to make you do some type of dexterity throw, like a task check, to see if it could catch itself in flight in midfall.
Sounds like a phrase you'd say in a fight. I'm gonna take you down to Lowtown.
Yeah. Well, here at the Skyport, you can literally do that. Though I don't think you'd want to accompany them down. Because I don't think you want to know how far that drop actually is.
Probably a couple 100 feet, if not a couple thousand.
I want to know, Rick. You should test it.
Fatality.
Drop the Super Ball and see how long it takes for someone to scream.
Who hit a kid with the Super Bowl?
Alric is suggesting that Rick load up on bananas and peel them and drop them to make people slip, and maybe they'll accidentally kill themselves since he can't kill anyone.
Did anybody want to buy anything else from the bazaar?
I don't think so.
I know most people don't have a lot of money left anyway, which is probably why he was just buying the cheap stuff.
I want to go to this restaurant, this outdoor restaurant over here. It looks charming.
Yeah?
Alric says, C Cross, I'm helping go against your mercy thing, but by proxy. Well, what else is there to do around here?
Well, I mean,
Uh,
I don't have a full menu, but if you want to buy some food, I can get you guys some food. They would have effects.
It would?
Yeah, food has effects. Not all food does great things for you, but food has effects.
Did we stay at the nice hotel?
yeah,
Oh, is that why I
Yeah.
overslept?
yeah. I'm gonna go over to the Skyport and see where the airships go to.
Hmm.
I thought we can actually take it at the moment, and how much it costs.
I actually can give you the prices of where things will go, but yeah, you actually can't take the airship out of town at the moment. But let me pull up. I have a stat sheet set up for all of like the itinerary and stuff like that. See, where did I put it? It's in one of these. We had too many pages. Okay, here we go. The aerodrome, which is the actual port at the skyport, is currently closed, but when it does open, there is a main route that travels between Hannister and Clearborn that costs 5,000 gil per trip to rent a cabin, because it is a luxury airliner. Or, when the port's back open, you can rent a small privately owned airship that will take you on a one-way trip to anywhere on the continent for 500 gil per party member that goes.
We should just hijack one of the airships. Then we can go anywhere we want for free.
We'd have to face the guards, though, probably. Yeah,
You can take him, Rick. I got faith in you.
To the guy who can't even kill any of the guards.
Well,
They
says
don't-
the
they
guy
don't know
who's
that.
probably using him as the distraction while he steals the airship.
But yeah, those will be the prices once you can. You can inquire what the problem is if you want.
Okay, yeah, I guess I will do that. Guard, why is Skyport closed? Airship
I'm going to actually need you, though,
to
to
roll
make
a
an
D1.
inquiry roll to see if they would be willing to give you this information.
Okay, what do I just
So it's
roll a
under
D1?
skills, and you go to inquiry.
I hope he critically fails and trips and falls into one of the pits.
And the difficulty is going to be 45.
Okay, so I just hit the thing, die next to it.
Yeah. And I
Wouldn't
think
it
What did you say?
Minus, I think you have to put minus 45. So I think it adds it if it goes in the other direction.
Okay.
That's not what the threshold. Unless you have 0 in inquiry. But then if you have 0,
Yeah.
don't actually use inquiry. Use the
Oh, okay.
use what's inquiry under? Is it spirit? It'll give you what the thing is next to it. Magic. Okay, so go back to your attribute page and do the default roll for magic.
Okay.
With
And do the
same
40.
modifier. Yeah. Well, you know what, Rick? Is inquiry a learned skill or is it intuitive? Let's look at this. You might have just learned something, Rick. Let's see. Inquiry. That's intuitive, Rick. You just crit on a difficulty modifier that's less than 40.
So
You now have 10 points in the inquiry skill.
Wow.
Ooh,
Yeah. Let me go add that.
Yes.
I just did.
Alex says, Cross's character learned something. With a,
Yeah.
with a
Well,
shocked
you were
face.
He
expecting
fumbled
that.
his way into success.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So the guard he thinks that you're a very trustworthy person. You came off as somebody that he can share information with.
Fool.
And I think the way you talked, he actually recognized that you were the dude, one of the dudes that helped out with saving the little prince. And he wanted to let you know that all the airships, except for the security drones, are basically grounded because there has been a monster flying around attacking them whenever they try to take off. And that they've contracted the Hunters Guild about it, but nobody's actually come to take care of it yet.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's one of
I'm gonna ask him. What does the contract entail? How much gold and all that? If he knows.
Well, he doesn't know. He's just a guard. The Petitioner, you can find that out from the Hunters Guild, but it's actually one of the captains that runs some of the ships here.
Okay. Can we? Is the captain around to ask? Or
He doesn't know which captain it is. The things at the Hunters Guild.
oh, okay.
That's not information he knows. He just stands guard. But the general details about what's going on, all the guards know.
Okay, so that's going to be a major hunt, I would think.
Eagle is still taunting me to go to prison and find this rat skin wizard robe.
Just say
Go
you
ahead.
did.
There's no proof exists at all.
Well, I thank the guard for being helpful and giving me the information, letting me know why this typeport is not running.
Yeah. He just nods off and, returns to his position.
And I don't know what I'm
Or her. I actually think, I don't know which one you were talking to. I'm assuming you were talking to that woman there.
Yeah, the one on top.
Yeah.
I'm over by this Coliseum, and I wanted to ask the guard if are there any events coming up that we could watch or participate in.
Yeah. This isn't classified information, so you don't have to roll inquiry for this.
Okay.
Plus, you'd probably get it anyway. Your inquiry's like really high. Yeah. So there is a novice tournament coming up, but they're still waiting on entrance because it kind of just runs whenever the players sign up for it. There are, I guess, small things running all the time if you're into just like watching people kill lions and stuff, but that's about it.
Very well. Does anyone want to fight each other for fun? Where's Booty?
Oh, Diller's wife is sick.
Oh.
So he's gonna
So
watch
he has to watch the
kids.
kids.
He's usually angling for a fight. So.
Yeah. Actually, I explained that to the audience before you'd gotten here. One of the original plans was that he was going to go enter the tournament, but we probably weren't going to do that unless anybody else wanted to, because that was kind of like his thing.
Yeah.
There
feel
are
like-
rewards for winning the tournament, so.
I feel like I'd rather watch unless someone like him we're going to enter, and then I might have to
That'd be a great place to pick some pockets.
test my mettle.
Yeah, everyone's watching the fight. They're not watching me.
That's right.
Okay, so I guess we're pretty much done in town at the moment.
Well, do we want
Right.
to go check out the Hunters Guild and see what the bounty is for that monster?
Yeah. I guess we'll
Yeah.
go down to the Hunters Guild.
Yeah,
That's what I was
even
gonna
if you don't
say.
do that
Either
one,
there or
you still have other hunts to do, period, so.
yeah, we got 6 other hunts there. So
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go back over to Noble Court, and I guess that also means that Travis, you need to do the math on how many candied salmon you can get for 15 apiece with what you have left.
If I recall correctly, the monster threatening the airships was rather formidable, at least
well,
in other Final
sounded
Fantasy
formidable.
games.
Okay, so if you're talking to the guild clerk, oh, actually, there's somebody who's not where they're supposed to be. Let me go move them back. Boom. Hey, look, there she is, back in her sundress, chilling at the Hunters Guild. Your friend, Coco. I forgot to put her back after she was done with you guys.
Got a nice dress there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Coco and ask her what her rates are.
Her rates?
For what?
She's actually already told you. If you're going on a hunt, she'll join you for 500 gold
Okay.
per hunt. She's cheap, relatively speaking.
Okay.
What is
So
up with my mouse?
Gonna, I guess, go to what's her name?
Guild clerk?
Pennant? Yeah. And ask her about the hunt again, or whether she knows which one is about the airship. which one is it in the?
Oh, Rick, that's a dude.
Okay, him. These
Well, it's his
Muggles,
damn
they all
shield.
look alike.
Damn, Marsupial, you gonna take that?
Wow, that was
I
Well,
mean,
his character
Marsupial
specifically
literally
can't harm
looks
you.
like every Moogle.
He's androgynous.
that
Yeah,
was
I'm
pretty
used to it.
racist, man.
Okay, so the
Like,
last
even
time
if
you
he
guys
wanted to be offended, Marsupial's character in particular can't be, because he matches that description perfectly.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so the last hunt you guys completed was 4,
Yeah.
which means you have 5 through 10 left.
Which
Now,
one?
you don't have to do any of these hunts in order,
It
but
just makes
the
sense.
general rule of thumb is that they get harder the higher the number is.
Yeah. I'm just if she knows which one's what the airship being attacked, which number is it on the list?
On the list? Yeah, yeah. That's hunt number 8.
So that's
Yeah,
like
that's it.
4 up.
Say we
Yeah,
work
it's
our
called
way up to
Wings
that
in the
one.
Night.
Well, we. What is number 5?
Number 5 is a Dark Swarm in the Lake, where you need to go see Jim Boy in Lake Town at Jim Boy's bait shop, and he'll give you the details on that. He's been having some trouble at the lake, so people haven't been wanting to rent boats or anything like that. They've just been fishing off the shore, which has been hurting his pockets because, you know, you make the most money for people who actually go off into the deeper waters and try to really reel in with nets and stuff. It's been all the petitioner knows from what Jim Boy said is that there's been a very dark mass moving in the water.
Okay. And so, do we want to take that or go meet Jim Boyd, talk to him about it, see how much he's going to give us, and maybe either we can do it ourselves and think we can do it, or come back and maybe rent the services of Remora.
It would make more sense to go to him and ask him and ask him.
So you guys go to Lake Town
Yeah.
Yep.
or Lake Front? Lake Town, that's in Lord of the Rings.
Shame on you.
Okay, here we go. By this time, Barovo's completely done. He totally would have had 30 minutes pass. I'm assuming you already added your 10 gil tip.
Who are
I
you
mean, I
talking?
could.
Yeah.
Certainly, you're not talking to me.
So my side
No, you
quest
didn't
is
do
done then?
Yeah, your side quest is done. You've completed it.
So do I have to hunt around for everybody else then?
You kind of saw them moving towards the Lake Town district on your way back.
Okay, because I still
So
haven't
you're
bought.
lagging behind.
I still haven't bought anything yet, so I'm just letting everybody
Yeah.
know.
You also get 25 experience for doing that.
Oh, sweet.
Like up to the guard. Oh, we said we were told where Jimbo was, right? His bait shop. So just
Everybody
gotta go
knows where Jim Boy is. This is like the talk of the town. It's this rustic kind of bait shop in this otherwise fancy district, but nobody seems to care that it's rustic because Jim Boy's just such a nice guy, and people like to go and hang out there, even if they're not buying things. And he's hanging out on the dock in the back of his shop.
Deadbeats.
He
Support.
doesn't mind.
Support
He
small
kind of
businesses,
brings
damn it.
the aesthetic of a rural area to the middle of the busy town. It's kind of like an escape without having to leave the city limits.
I go to Jimbo and say, "Hey, can you tell us about this problem you're having?"
Well, hey there! How y'all doing? I'm Jim Boy. Welcome to my bait shop. What you guys in for?
Oh, we heard you are having a problem with something in the lake.
Oh yeah, we've had that problem with the lake for a while now. We got into it's kind of like a swarm, I think. It's like this black mass keeps ripping nets, sinking boats. A couple people went missing. It's really hard for me to get anybody out on the lake these days. Losing a lot of money. You guys hunters looking to solve my problem?
So you've never seen
Yeah.
a thing out of the water?
I have not. I don't go on the water much myself these days. Too busy at the shop, but any chance I get, I'd like to.
Cool. Cool. What is the reward or whatever? Right?
Let me see. I don't got a lot in my pockets, but I do got some stuff for you. I could give your whole little crew about, let's see, about a 2,500 of the Lord's money.
Okay.
Has anybody ever tried to kill whatever is in the water?
Oh no, we can't get guards on the lake, and then up here in Lakefront District, we ain't got a lot of fighters over here. Bunch of peaceful, rich people, spoiled if you ask me, but we have a lot of fun from time to time.
You wouldn't happen to have any type of, I don't know, dynamite?
Dynamite? Sir, I'll have you know it is illegal in the city of Hannister to fish with dynamite. I've tried.
Uh-huh.
I've been arrested. I've spent my time in jail. Never again.
Oh,
We're not fishing. We're killing something though.
I tell you, I do not sell dynamite.
Right. Oh, I get you.
If you want to go,
you give it
I'll
away.
get out there on my boat myself. This is very important. I need to make sure this gets done, but I can't go out there by myself. You see, because I have to drive the boat, and I can't do any fighting if I'm driving the boat. You hear me?
No. Yeah. I want to say, should we fight this thing ourselves, or should we rent the services of Remco for 500? Get
What do you
400 gil apiece.
roll for to see it, to kind of look around, see if you see anything? What is that?
It depends specifically what you're trying to do.
I want to see if he actually has anything that we can kill it with, such as dynamite.
I mean, I can tell you what he's got in his shop.
Oh.
Jim
Okay.
Boy actually does sell stuff. This is a bait shop.
Right.
So what Jim
Right.
Boy has to offer, if anybody ever was interested in this, is it is a bait shop for fishing. He's got a lifetime lakefront fishing license for 50 gold or 50 gil, which lets you legally fish in Hannister forever. You get a regular fishing rod for 12, chum for 1, a fancy lure for 10, Jim Boy's premium for 50, a small net for 25, a medium net for 150, a large net for 700, and a boat rental from Jim Boy that can seat up to 8 people for I think, what was it, 1,500? Yeah, 1,500.
Okay. So
That's all he has in his shop. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm thinking chum would probably make pretty good bait. Whatever it is.
well, I don't think we're going to need bait for this thing. We're taking it on. I think we're going to pretty much run into it no matter what.
Oh yeah, it's also been attacking almost every boat that's gotten to the deeper end of the water.
So,
Yeah.
so you guys,
So I'm just saying, should we each take 100 out of our cut and rent Remco's services?
Oh no, she won't do it for afterwards. You have to pay her up front.
Well, no,
I think we just need the boat at this point.
and nobody's got 500 gold, I guess.
Well, I don't think he's gonna make us pay for the boat to do the job.
Oh no, he'll take you out there.
All right. I guess we just go out in the water and try to kill it.
Can we
Okay,
say?
so we doing it. So is somebody going back to? Does somebody even have the money to hire Coco right now, even if we wanted to?
How much is it?
500 per hunt.
Yeah, why do we need to hire her? Are we not? Are
Because
we?
you don't work for,
Well,
you don't work for
well,
nothing?
Rick's asking because she is pretty strong, and we are a person down without Dillard.
Yeah.
All right.
And we had, although we're all up quite a few levels since last time, we did have a lot of trouble with those scrapers.
Well, but we did stay at the comfy inn, and I
Yeah, we got
I have
the-
thunder magic.
I give her 500.
Okay, if you want.
Okay. So we all need to
Problem
give
I paid
So
for it.
Coco will be going with
Okay.
you when you go. Are you departing now?
I say yeah.
Okay, let me put on appropriate music real quick.
Bullet said something about there being finely ground powder. Did I miss that in the list of things at the
Finely
shop?
ground powder. Well, I know that Dillard had some finely ground powder that he still hasn't seen what it does yet, that he bought from a certain fortune teller in Lowtown. I don't know if that's what he's talking about.
I think he was talking about something in Jim Boy's shop. I think I
I
missed.
don't think he has any nitroglycerin or anything else.
Okay.
Let me move you guys over to the
The
scene
map?
on the lake. Okay, and also I can get rid of Dillard and put your guest there.
Yeah,
I
Dillard's
had
just a
this
giant.
prepared in
Your
case you
bird-
guys did want to do it.
Somebody shoved the bird right off the boat. Good.
The bird's flying.
Yeah, there you go.
You'd be nothing without that bird.
So you guys are kind of just, off on the lake, sailing out. Jim Boy's just special little thing. And he wanted to tell you, before anything happens, that, it's a sturdy boat, but I can't make any promises if it gets too attacked here. You guys, please don't kill my boat. Because
We'll try
if the boat
catch
sinks, we're pretty far out. I don't know if we can swim back.
We will try, sir. We will try.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you spend a while on the lake. Not too long, maybe 20 minutes pass. It's kind of serene, but all of a sudden, you feel the boat start to rock as waves start crashing around.
Done it.
And the sky starts to get really dark all of a sudden. Almost locally, it doesn't look like there's clouds anywhere else. You're not even sure if there's clouds above you. It's just that the sky around you is getting really, really dark. And the tension starts rising.
It's not good. Not good at all.
The sky is getting dark. That's weird.
And as you guys are looking around for whatever it is, you see something kind of swirl by the boat, and then underneath it, and the boat rocks to the side. Some of you almost losing your footing in the process. Then you see swishing on the other side, and it rocks again into the other direction as it comes underneath. And as you guys regain your footing, all of a sudden, you see a swarm start appearing in the water. And it looks almost jet black. Like this dark aura is coming off of it. And there's this swarm of fish that, yes, this is a single monster that you have to fight. And each of these fish seem to be a little bigger in length than Manly Cougar. And I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh my.
Okay, so 20.
Is that after you're doubling?
9.
You have haste for 10 turns.
Do I?
Yeah, everybody slept with the comfy bed.
Okay, so how much does haste add to 20?
It
Doubles.
doubles it.
Okay, so it's
I
20.
can't interact with my character right now.
Let me double check. Why wouldn't it let your character? Maybe. Well, I put these down before I fixed the assignment problem, so it may not. Yeah, it doesn't have you.
Okay, so I guess I rolled a 40.
If anybody else is having trouble with their character, let me know. I may not have assigned it.
I still say feed it Rick's bird.
Okay, yeah. So you have the highest initiative. You have extreme initiative. You're gonna get to go again. What did everybody else get?
I got a 24.
Okay,
Wait.
I got a
I'm sorry, 28.
28. Okay.
32 with doubling.
22.
I got an 18. The lowest possible goal.
Let me actually let me make sure that this is set right. Okay, it is. Because I need to roll that one.
Let's get some battle music going.
That's right. Bullet says there's
Do
no
you not hear it? There's
music.
battle music going.
No.
Okay. I can hear it.
I don't
I
hear
can
it.
hear it.
Oh, it's not coming through. I don't think the music's been coming through this whole time. I forgot to send the thing.
That's super loud. There we go.
Yeah. Tell me when it's comfortable.
There's comfortable. Or maybe a
No, I
little
mean-
Okay.
outside.
No, I
Little
actually the music's been going on this whole time, but I forgot to hit the forward thing, and nobody's let me know that no music was coming through.
Poor Metal.
I actually had different music while you guys were chilling on the lake.
Give
Oh.
it like a 10% boost.
How's that?
Good.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Okay. Okay. Initiative. Here we go. Oh well, that thing's gonna go last anyway. But it should. You guys have boosts.
So I go first,
Oh wait,
right?
you know what? I still also need to do with tokens. I forgot about that. I did not have her character sheet up because I didn't know initially that you guys were going to take her. Let me go do that real quick.
Now, you said this monster functions as a single entity then?
Yes,
Okay.
it is a single monster.
Can somebody scan it and find out what its weakness is?
No, just because you said that, now I'm not going to.
Fine.
Okay,
Fine, don't do it. I
Well,
don't care. I don't
you're
care.
won't.
first.
I won't.
All right.
Timothy. What are you gonna do?
I was gonna throw that Twin Viper boomerang at it.
Why don't you scan it, Timothy?
Is
I don't
what you
have that.
equipped?
I
Timothy,
don't have what?
is that what you have equipped? That boomerang?
Oh snap! Do I have that equipped? Oh, I'm gonna have to lose a turn and
I'm
equip
asking
it.
you. All the weapons are set there in your equipment. Is that the thing you're equipped? I need to know that at the start of the battle because if you want to use something else, it'll take you a turn to switch weapons.
Yeah, let me. I don't think I have that equipped. So let me
No,
use it.
it's in your inventory under weapons. I'm asking you right now, is that what you have equipped? Yes or no?
Just a yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that means if you want to use something other than that, it will take you a turn to switch it after this point.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess I'll throw that.
It has a range of 4. You are in range to hit it.
Okay.
You can use your weapon roll, but I know you were, I guess, having trouble understanding that. So do a D100.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do some quick math here. 64. What is your accuracy? It is 46 plus your weapon skill, which for boomerangs or thrown weapons is 20. So yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Damn it.
Okay, up next is Manly Cougar.
Okay, so we can't technically go on the water on this. So
I
guess
mean, if you want to get on your bird, you can fly.
I
You
would,
have a mount.
Can he attack with that?
well, if I do the jump, do I hit it and then end up back where I am? Can I?
Yes, you kind of backflip off of it back to wherever you jumped from. That's how the move works.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to jump then.
Okay.
And I guess I can't kick with my bird. Can I peck with it? For have him fly over
Why
back
can't you
to-
kick with your bird?
Well, that's water, right? Can he stand next to him?
I mean, if you're flying midair, what's to stop your talons from kicking something?
Okay, I guess I'll fly over then and kick with my boy.
Right. Move him where he needs to be.
Okay.
Acting like a bird can't attack a fish when eagles exist.
Come on, Rick.
Yeah, I just.
Okay. Roll your kick then.
Yeah, that's gonna charge. Okay.
Okay. Let me go.
Is that are
And then
those
I
Japanese characters?
Yeah, actually, that just says "quay" in Japanese. Because, like I said, the chocobo kick is the call move for chocobos. That's why he has it.
And I put him back. I can do that, right? Or
If he's got the movement yet left, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's got it.
Okay, and then after that is Flit.
GMT says penguins exist too, but here's the thing: they don't attack from the air.
So I was gonna ask, can people melee, like, can melee characters attack this thing?
If they get in range, it's gonna eventually move close to the boat. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and scan it because I
Okay.
want to, not because Timothy told me to.
Fine, whatever. Do what you want. I don't care.
Just shut up, Timothy.
okay, let me reveal the skin.
Well, the good thing is, you scanning it first means Remiko will actually attack it.
Okay, yeah, that's the thing, because she'll always scan something you haven't scanned before first. So this is the Blight Remora.
Oh my!
Yeah, this is actually associated with the Blight. It's level 12. It's an Elder Intellect Beast, so it is really smart. It's an Esper, and it's hostile. It has 3,044 HP left of the total 3,072. It's
Oh my
got
God.
768 MP. Gives you a lot of experience. It's resistant to water, weak to lightning,
Mhm.
and when you kill it, you get a guaranteed drop of the Remora summon. So this is actually a boss that Marsupial wants to fight.
All right, so
Nice.
Borovo looks over at Manly Cougar and quietly seethes.
For deciding to take on this.
For not letting him go shopping before we take on this
Oh,
monster.
yeah. That's
You
right.
should have spoke up again.
He
Hey,
did speak
but,
up.
Well,
you were
Let me
already
just
you were
before
already
I-
you were already taking the quest by the time I rejoined the group. I didn't have a chance to.
You know,
Well,
maybe
so,
it's a good thing that you hired Rem Coco.
Yeah.
yeah,
At
Talon
least we had-
concedes he was a little peeved that we had hired her, but now he's actually kind of happy about it. It's like, yeah, I think it was worth it.
You guys are fine. That is her turn.
My turn?
No, it's
Rem
you went
Coco's.
first, and there hasn't been even a full round yet.
Oh, fuck. Please listen to me.
No, it's Rem Coco's turn.
Oh.
Unless Split has anything else he wants to do. I don't think you really want to move on this boat unless you want to duck behind somebody.
Well,
In the middle of the bow, I would count you still being on the ship if you moved on to any of the side panels.
yeah, I was actually gonna I was thinking about that, but I was gonna kind of wait to see what this thing did as far as attacks, because like if I duck behind somebody, I don't want to be in its cone if it's got like a cone
Yeah, yeah.
attack or something. But I think I'll just stay here.
Okay. Then it's Coco's turn. Which I need to pull up her sheet because I need to remember her gambits so I don't just make this too easy. As soon as that loads up. Luckily for you, it's the start of the battle, so it's not like she can waste her time doing anything like trying to heal you or anything like that. What type of boss is this? I need to check. Okay. So I can use magic. Okay.
Does this boat have like an HP?
Yes, the boat does have HP.
Oh, jeez.
It also has armor and magic armor as well. I did not give the boat stats though. I don't bother scanning it.
I was gonna say maybe we should scan the boat.
Okay, so can think what she has.
Man, my chat is brutal. They want me to kill this guy and for us to steal the boat.
Jim Boy, everybody loves Jim Boy. I don't think the town would be too pleased with that.
Yeah. Of course, we're out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody would know how he died.
They
Could
didn't
use Jim Boy as bait?
Yeah.
they didn't say we could steal from Jim.
Oh, by the way, what does having elder level intellect mean?
It means it's smarter than a human. It's well above average IQ.
Okay.
If that were
Maybe
true, it
even
wouldn't
above
be
genius IQ.
it wouldn't be attacking us.
Yeah. Well, because you scanned it too, it's level 12, so level 4 flare works on it. And Coco already does 648 magical damage. Minus, let me do this math.
Yeah, we don't know what its armor is either and all that.
Okay, well, I'll adjust its health. Next up is Rapton.
Wait, is he swimming?
He does have the swimming ability. I'm going to need him to roll for it, though, because there are torrents right now. And it's going to have a difficulty of -30. But I understand why he's doing this. What else can he do as a melee fighter?
Like, wait until the next round.
Oh, man. You failed. You're fine in the water. You're just not going to be able to attack this round. Why is your
Bullet flare is not fire damage.
No, it's just magical damage. It's non-elemental. It's basically like an explosion, right? So it's more of like the concussive force that comes off of a bomb.
Yeah. Bullet keeps wanting me to set the air on fire.
Is Talon.
No, I'm going to do something much, much smarter than that, Bullet. I'm going to cast Thunder.
Because it's weak to it.
Yeah. Which I figured, it being a water enemy. I kind of figured Thunder would do something, so we're going to cast Thunder, and it gets 51 Lightning Elemental.
Okay.
That's the lightning coming in. Now I'm going to stay right. In fact,
yeah, I heard it quite a bit.
I'm going to move forward in defiance because I'm eager to kill this thing and get some more call magic. So I'm like on the edge of the boat, taunting it.
After you will be the Remora. After I'm done updating stuff. What was the Remora's abilities again? I need to look at this.
Propofol is taking.
Eagle says, me, Elric, and Gameotron would have won this game already.
Gee.
I'm pretty sure Eagle would have gotten them killed in the first session.
Probably.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. Or at least himself.
Okay, well, it kind of ignores Rapton because Rapton's kind of just floating in the water, and it just got hit by something. So it actually, the whole mass jumps out of the water at once and is going to attack Talon.
Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah. So let me.
That's
it's
what
gonna
I.
use its move, Razor Teeth.
That's what my armor's for.
And it does. No, not even that much. You had a decent roll there. So it's going to be 28 before your armor.
My armor's 31.
Hey, you're good.
I just laugh. Yeah, bring it, bitch.
But, and in this process, it just keeps going and lands on the other side of the boat. And everybody needs to roll for initiative again.
Well, I'm stuck at the 32 initiative,
Yep.
and I'm gonna have to.
15.
Before doubling,
Oh my gosh.
because you remember you still have 9 rounds. in this.
Okay, I didn't notice.
Oh, actually, we needed
Yeah.
to half that damage too for Marsupial. It doesn't matter since it was under your armor, but you guys have Protect on right now.
All right.
Yeah, that's 30.
I got
Okay,
a 20.
well,
I got a 26.
okay.
I got a 36. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is that right? Yeah, 36.
34.
Is 36 a double move?
Oh, you know what? I actually forgot about something. Who he actually should have went before the Remora. Timothy, you actually get another move from last round. And yes, 36 is bonus initiative.
Okay, so I can just throw that boomerang at it again?
Yeah, you get a free move.
So I get to attack it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
30.
also figured. 30? Yeah, 30 hits.
Is there a
So
good chance
you
I can?
roll your damage.
Okay. I gotta remember what kind of what dice is this? For
Let me look.
damage.
It's in your sheet.
I'm looking right now. Is it
D6. It's a 3 times strength plus a D6.
3 times 6 is a D6.
So that's going to be 30 plus a D6.
Wow, I rolled a 1.
31? Okay.
Yep.
I'll get that in a second. I just want to get these initiatives out.
I'm hoping to poison it. That's why I used to.
Yeah. You'll have to roll for the poison in a second too. I'm just trying to get this stuff down. Okay, we got a 16 and a 25. Okay, so how much armor does it have? Okay, that's fine. I need you to roll a D100
Okay.
for your poison damage. Or not for poison damage, but for poison chance. Oh, no. Good thing you can't actually critically fail on that, but that does not poison. You had to be 30.
Shoot.
Even though it's a boomerang, I mean, that'd be funny if that could count. And like as he caught it, he poisoned himself. Doesn't work for stuff like that. Thankfully. Okay, so up first is Talon,
All right.
who will go again at the end.
Well, I'm eagerly run over to the other side in my sprint shoes, and cast another lightning thunder on it. So we do another 51. That's what I got the last time.
Well, that's easy. I just do the same damage minus.
Oh, I forgot to subtract the 7 MP. Hold on. So that should be minus 14.
Oh, you know what? Also, I forgot to add the Remora to Flitch journal. You should be able to see the health going down. Let me fix that. Because being the scanner, he gets a handy little life bar.
Eagle says, Flit, set the boat on fire. Mermaids hate fire. Jack Sparrow proves that. I don't think we're fighting a mermaid.
No, you're definitely not fighting a mermaid. You're fighting, like, oversized piranha, if anybody's familiar with what a remora is.
Also, Marsupial's the only one with fire magic.
Yep,
Right.
that is true. Don't know why you'd want to use fire magic on a boat that's clearly wooden or against something that's resistant to fire.
Because it's Eagle, that's why.
Yeah. And up next is Rapton. What are you going to do, Travis?
I wanted to get to the other side, so I'm gonna have to do a swimming roll to see if I can get back onto the boat and run over
No,
there.
you have to do a climbing roll to get back on the boat.
Oh, climbing roll?
Yeah. It's a positive 10. It's not going to be hard for your character to get on the boat.
Unless you crit.
Yeah, unless you crit fail. Yep, you're on the boat.
Okay.
And you're close enough to punch.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna punch rush it then.
Okay. Guaranteed or rolling?
I'll do the roll.
Okay. Let me see with the half that threshold.
Should still make it.
Oh, wow, you actually just made it. Because half that roll is 59. And it's meter beat.
Nice.
So yeah, let's get this on.
So, donkey go.
Elric is trying to apply logic to this game. I need permission
There's
to
some
kick him.
level of logic.
I want to know why Elric's not in my chat.
Because he's in my chat. He's talking about how magic boomerangs should be poisoning if they get an epic or a crit fail.
Well, that is your poison, Timothy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whose side are you on, Elric?
The side of entertainment.
The monster, of course.
Yeah.
On the side of monsters.
Okay,
Yeah.
so who's going now?
What are you, Garu? Yeah, let me get the next turn up.
Yeah, it's probably me.
Yes, Manly Cougar is the next person.
And I'm rolling to attack, so I just gotta hit my attack button on my axe and then hit it, right?
Yeah.
And then my bard, of course, is gonna go over one and kick.
Well, yeah, let me look at your thing. I was updating something. So, Oh, does 76 beat half of 131? No, it doesn't.
So I don't do anything
don't
to it.
Yeah. Because you rolled. Your bird basically gets guaranteed damage though, so you can still roll that. Hey, there you go. That's not bad.
I'm back.
Wait, I don't understand. Didn't he jump?
Yeah,
Yeah, but he rolled to jump.
I was hoping to do more damage by rolling to jump.
But he
than
missed?
just-
Yeah, he
yeah,
missed. Because remember, when you
Oh.
do a special move like that, it's going to be half of what the threshold is.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is to make it balanced. And then after that is Grim. Timothy, what you doing?
All right, I'm gonna try throwing that thing at it, that boomerang at it again.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'll be able to hit it this time. Well, I did hit it. I mean, poison it. $57.
Okay, I actually forgot what the hit marker is. Let's see.
Pretty sure I missed.
Yeah, you missed for sure. Because your accuracy is only with that is 66, so if you don't even beat that, you're definitely not going to beat its evasion on it too.
you might want to switch weapons. The knife, I believe, is 5 times damage.
Yeah, let me swim out and stab it, Rick.
Well, when it's close to the boat, you can still do that.
Yeah, like where Rapton is right now, you could stand there and stab it.
Now we're there.
Yeah, but if I poison it,
After Grim
it continues to do damage to it. So yeah, in your face.
Yeah, he's looking for that small chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Flip.
Okay, I am going to
Try arrow. Try arrow.
here and here. Since Marsupial seems to be our tank, I'm gonna hide behind him. I'm gonna
right.
see what Arrow can do as soon as I find it. Oh, I was curious. Shell applies to like all magic, right?
All magic.
Okay,
Unless
so
the only thing that beats Shell and Project out is if the move happens to have the melting modifier. Only shield protects from melting.
Okay, yeah, I was asking because in case this thing did elemental attacks, there would be no point to use elemental guard as long as I've got Shell, right?
Do they stack? They might stack.
Well, the description says that if you already have a resistance to an element, then casting elemental guard for that element won't do anything.
Yeah, but it's all magic, like just a flat reduction. It's not the same as elemental resistance, so they would stack.
Okay, that's good
Yeah.
to know. So my arrow does 53 wind damage.
Okay.
Surprisingly, can penetrate the water.
It's probably got like 10,000
I'm
magical resistance or something.
Magic armor is.
Yeah. They're fish. They shouldn't have magic armor.
Well, they're also espers.
That means they should be weak to magic.
Let's see.
Because that would give me an advantage.
That tickled?
That tickled. I mean, not that I have to tell Flit, he can actually look. He has editing ability, so he should be able to pull up the character sheet. He can see how much damage he did. After
I cry.
Him, you cry. After him is from Coco. Okay. She's actually gonna walk up and attack it because she's got a pike and they're fish, so she's gonna try some pike fishing right here.
Boo. Bullet says we should
Cool.
take the boat captain's mom out for a nice steak dinner and never call her again.
Oh my god, she crit.
So is
yeah,
it-
so that's a lot.
Does that double the 451?
Yeah.
Wow. Eagle says, I wish Pope Raven was here. Is that nice?
That hurt it a lot. Like, really bad. You guys were smart for hiring her for this job.
I'm the one that hired her. No one else would pony up the money.
Hey, I would have.
Then you're the only one who had the money.
Yeah.
And then it's the Remora's turn. And the Remora. What's it doing? Is going to use the move Latch On. That's what it's going to do.
Oh, boy. This chat is dead.
The chat's dead, Rick. The chat's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, somebody's stealing the chat.
Oh, damn it.
Stop the
It's going
steal.
to use Latch
the
On
chat.
on Barovo. That's what it's going to do.
Can they
Well,
use what?
Is it Eagle? Is he stealing the chat?
No. It's somebody else.
What? No, that's not the chance of success. Why is it not doing the chance of success right? I'm gonna have to calculate that myself to see if it. Latch On has a chance of success of magic accuracy minus 50 plus the target's magic evasion for each of the rolls, which are supposed to be 2 different rolls, but I guess they rolled them at the same time. So let me see if that beats it. What's its magic accuracy? I need to fix whatever the macros are. Apparently, I didn't put them in right for these. It doesn't get your magic evasion properly.
Just
Okay,
tell me
now
who
I
I
need-
have to blame for all the damage I take.
Oh, it's not a damage move.
Rick.
Yeah.
He's easy to blame.
Okay, what's your magic evasion? It is 20.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I got it. Okay, so it needed to beat a 50, and it did. So for the next 6 turns, you know, I'm going to roll the second one by hand, because it looks like it just used the same roll for both of them, and you're supposed to roll them independently. I don't know why it's doing that, so it's /roll D100. Okay, the second one doesn't beat it. Not that it really matters, because the first one matters more. For the next 6 turns, Barovo is immobilized. Unless you have immobilized proof. Did you bother to get that?
No, because nobody would let me go shopping.
Jeez.
Oh,
Complaints,
so yeah,
complaints.
Basically can't do anything.
Hey, you could have said I went shopping before I rejoined the group. You were there.
You actually could have. You were in the other districts.
No, I was
Just
locked
say-
out for 30 minutes.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying
Yeah.
you were on your way back. You could have stopped at a store.
Yeah, plus you went and got the guy's medication, went back to the guy that you had to buy stuff off.
Jeez.
Oh, I guess he got you. He got you. He got you by the collar.
Damn, Rick's
So does
mean
the fish.
today.
Yeah.
No one to
okay.
blame but
Well,
yourself.
Your healer can't do anything for 6 turns.
That's fine. There's nothing I could do anyway.
Other than, you know, casting arrow.
You can't heal?
Only. I'm not
Yeah,
even gonna tell them
I could
what the
tickle
damage
it.
is, but you
I mean, not
Yeah,
until someone
yeah.
takes damage, you can't.
know. Yeah.
Well, hopefully
just
this
means
is
you
only
can't-
going to be 2 to 3 more turns anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is-
so
this
it's
means you
Talon's
can't
turn
move,
again. He
right?
gets to go one more time.
Yeah. I look the Remora mass in the eye and say, "This is for Barovo. This is for what you did." And get
Okay.
55 lightning damage.
See?
Brilliant.
Seething at Rick intensifies. This
And then
is
seeing
for
your roll, Flint's probably gonna think it's like, man, it's a good thing he's weak to lightning.
And does this waste his haste and all that for those turns too?
No.
Ah.
Well, wait, for him? Yeah. The turn still passes.
What is up with my mouse?
Okay, so everybody needs to roll their initiative again.
Is my mouse
I
moving?
don't have to roll
34.
it though, right?
No, you don't, because you're not in the,
Okay,
the
all
turn.
right.
But
What was it?
34.
can he
34
still
for me.
cast spells and stuff?
He is immobilized. It is basically stunned. It's the stun status.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna sneak away and get something to drink real quick then, okay? All right. Go ahead.
What was it? I just heard a number being
Oh my
said.
god.
Oh, I rolled a 4 plus 10 plus times 2, which is 28.
Okay.
And you heard my 34, right?
Got your 34.
I also got 34.
Okay.
You roll the same as Rick. Okay.
I think I need to get batteries for my mouse.
And Talon got 24.
Oh yeah, sorry, 24.
Okay. I just need to roll with Coco.
And I'm gonna switch the batteries out of my mouse. It's not working.
Okay, 21. Okay. Amanda Cougar, you're up.
Okay, gonna move. Is right here with the bird on the boat or not?
No, your bird's not on the boat.
That's not on the boat? Okay.
No, but your bird can fly. Does it matter?
Oh yeah.
No, sure. Okay,
And you can't move out of turn.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so Manly is going to hit with his axe,
Okay.
and then the bird's gonna kick. So just I guess attack.
Well, I want you to know, Rick, because you already rolled it and decided. This thing, right? There was a scan earlier. Do you remember something about it?
Resistant to lightning.
No, it's
No.
resistant to water.
Water.
So your fire does do damage, but I want you to think in the future, in case your guy doesn't get a chance to scan, it may not be smart to use fire weapons against water people.
Oh,
Or more specifically, in case you critically fail, which you didn't this time, it may not be smart to use a fire weapon boat.
Yeah, a wooden boat.
Okay, but you do hit. And what was the other one? You need your bird. Is it kicking?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Up next is Raptor.
I'm gonna use the guaranteed punch rush.
Okay. You also probably noticed last time that it didn't move at all when you punch rushed it.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, let me double check. Okay, no, you're good. I have to make sure that your countdown wasn't moving your order. Okay.
$74.
Yep. Just updating the health. You know, you look like a big snack, but these things, they're not really that concerned with you. And after him is Grim.
All right. I'm gonna try to poison that thing if it's the last thing I do.
Well, you definitely didn't hit.
Oh, okay.
Your boomerang it's just kind of like flying out there and coming back to you. Sometimes it's more like you're playing a game with yourself than actually participating in the combat. And your teammates are definitely noticing. Jim Boy's kind of just entertained by that, because otherwise he's been really stressing out trying to keep this boat steady. And then it's Talon's turn.
Well, you know what I'm going to do. Laugh and Moogle.
That's
And cast Thunder.
what Moogles are good for.
Ooh, that's the best roll yet. 56. I got so much magic. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
I can do this all day.
Okay, and then after you, it's Coco's turn. And you know, the last thing she did was pretty effective. But let's see what she can do. Yeah, that actually probably is the most effective thing she can do. Maybe it could be, but she's gonna try level 4 flare again. Update this. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Yeah, she hits like a truck.
56 is actually the highest I can get.
And that did a lot of damage, as you expect. Then after her is the Remora. And the Remora uses Burn Ray on Marsupial.
That's Talon to you.
Yeah, I'll tell. No, it's gonna on the player directly. It's gonna come out of the computer and hit you.
Burn Ray.
It is a magical spell, right?
Yep, does magical damage. So you know you're probably not gonna do any damage anyway because you have shell and you have a lot of magic resistance.
My magic armor is 41.
Yeah. So you're fine. It just wants to attack you because you seem to be The one pissing it off the most.
Well, that tickled a little bit, but you know.
Yeah. You're not
You
doing the
think-
most damage. You're just pissing it off the most.
Doesn't like lightning.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you got something that looks like a lure floating over your head.
Yeah, there you go.
I think it's smarter than that.
Shiny.
But it's also going to use its movement to dive.
Oh.
Because it has the ability to dive.
Hey, that gives
Okay, and I need everybody except for Flint to roll for initiative again.
gives Borvo time to recover from his stun.
42.
Oh, dang
Okay.
it. Got
Probably
another
22. Yeah, 22.
22.
18.
36.
Okay.
Just my luck, I get double initiative the one time I can't do anything.
Haha.
Okay, let me see.
Kidding.
Who's
You can't do anything? Oh, right, because it's underwater.
Yeah, it's dived underwater. Even if I jump in, I don't think I can do anything.
Yeah,
this
well,
really isn't a fight that is curtailed to your type of character.
hey, it's the same here. I got double initiative too with 42. I can jump and come down in the same turn. So to speak.
Actually, you can't. You actually lose your double initiative because if you jump, you lose it because it's got a fixed countdown. Oh yeah, that's right. You distracted me. I need to be rolling for this other character. Here we go. 21. Okay, that's the last initiative. And Melee Cougar, you're up.
What can I do since it's underneath? I can't really.
Yeah, you actually can't even target it right now.
So I guess I gotta just do nothing.
You could do nothing. You could take a defensive stance until your turn comes back up again. You could use an item. Those are like your options. You can move.
Does it take an action to come out of defensive stance and jump, or
Dive counts as movement.
no, not dive? Like you said, if I come into detect, I could go into a defensive stance. But if it appears
you're in a defensive stance until your next time to use a turn. So if you get another action this turn, you'll be in a defensive stance until that action.
okay, then I guess I'll go in a defensive stance.
Okay.
Me and my bird.
Okay. After you is Raptor.
I'm just gonna do the same thing and take defensive stance until the next turn.
Okay. Grim, is there anything you want to do, or are you also going to defend?
I'm going to switch weapons. That's my move.
Oh, good idea.
That is a good idea. You're moving to your mage knife?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid boomerang.
Well,
It
you
wouldn't
don't-
be so bad if you actually had stuff in Boomerang. They're good weapons. You might want to invest your next level up into that.
Yeah.
Okay, then after that is Rem Coco. See if there's anything she can actually do. Or if, she's going to basically be doing the same thing as you guys.
Everybody's going into defensive stance.
Let's see. Probably not. She's probably gonna have to do the same thing. Oh, wait. There is something she can do. And she's going to use Dragon Force
Ugh.
on your immobilized little Taru there. And what that does is for the next however many turns, 6 turns. Oh, that's the difference. It's supposed to be 6. He gets immunity to fire, ice, and lightning-based moves. She doesn't know if it has any of those things because pretty much the only thing out of her repertoire when it comes to monsters are things that myth are not supposed to exist. But just in case, he has immunity to those 3 things. There. Let me subtract that from where. And while I do that, Talon, you have a choice of doing something or doing the same thing everybody else is doing.
Yeah. Boy, Eagle really wants me to throw Jimbo, whatever his name is, Jimboy overboard. But to tell him it's all part of the plan. Now I'm going to take a defense. I'm going to move to the middle of the boat because I don't know where he's going to pop up, and take a defensive stance.
Okay. And it is the Remora's turn. And the Remora actually slides under the boat and pops up underneath it. And on its way out, actually rocks the boat, heavily attacking it. So it's going to do, I have to do its roll for attack.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We better kill this thing fast. Just before it kills our boat.
You're gonna kill the boat.
Pick something. I'll just have it attack itself.
Sick of these MFing Remoras on this MFing boat.
It's not letting me attack itself. I'll just have it attack Coco then. Not that it matters. Okay, well, because it has to hit the boat. It's guaranteed. So it does 28 damage to the boat. Which I need to actually keep track of that. Let me do that real quick. Oh, it hasn't taken any damage yet, so this is the first time I have to keep track of that. And in the process of rocking the boat, I need the 3 people on the outer edge to all roll. Actually, let me see what skill you're rolling.
I knew I was smart to get to the middle.
Oh, where am I? I'm not at the edge.
Bunch of fools.
Yeah, I need you to. Actually, you're not going to be rolling for a skill. You're going to be rolling the attribute, and I need you to roll your agility attribute. It will count as a default with a modifier of -5.
So that would be me. Oh, with my
Captain, and I have to roll for Coco.
with my wings, I need that or
Yep, you still have to roll.
okay, and I guess I do.
Okay. All of us, counting me doing Coco, failed. She had the highest chance of not failing. And I need everybody to move 1 space off the boat to the left. And
who's
also
laughing?
all going to have to take. 9 falling damage because you hit that water pretty hard.
This is our chance to leave him in the
So-
water.
Does
No
my
armor,
range negate
9
any of
damage.
it?
Actually, Rick doesn't have to because his float would mitigate this.
That halved from protect.
No. Shield. It's like melting damage. Shield's the only thing that protects falling and knockback. So you and Coco both take 9 damage. Manly Cougar's fine though because he's got his wings.
They come in good for something.
There we go. Let's row the boat back to shore and leave them here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And then we can think about it as he's in the water, about not leaving his party behind. I'm kidding.
And then it is Manly Cougar's turn again.
Okay, so can I just like get up on the boat? Do I have to do a climbing thing or anything like that?
Yeah, you actually have to roll for climbing if you want to try to get back on the boat.
Okay, so
Travis, do you remember what the difficulty was I gave you before?
I think it was plus 10.
Plus 10. Okay. I believe it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I'm gonna try and get on the boat.
So roll climbing when asked for the modifier 10.
I got 75.
Rick, you make me do math. You could have rolled this in your stat sheet.
Oh, okay, I can redo that. I didn't realize. Sorry. Climbing on.
Yes, you just go to skills. Even if you don't have it, you have the default. That's how it works.
Okay. And what's my modifier?
It's 10.
That's cool.
There you
Hey,
go.
hey! You know what?
And
Are we
I
counting
just
this? Everybody okay with him counting this?
Yeah.
I
Because
just
that
learned.
means-
Yeah,
That
just
Rick
learned the climbing skill.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then
Someone's.
do it.
This game has done what Dylan couldn't do. Teach you something. Oh!
Are you happy, Rick? Rick has been wanting to learn new skills. It's kind of like the thing he wants for his character.
So
But yeah,
I
you're back.
climbed up here, go over here, and now can I do any sort of attack other than jump and like?
No,
swing
you
my-
actually can't attack because climbing is an action.
Oh, okay.
So wait, would he
You
have
can't
had
move
to?
there, but that's it.
Did he have to roll a 10 or better to get back in the ship?
Yeah, because he
Wow.
had a default. He didn't have the skill before that.
Okay.
So his default, I'm guessing, it actually shouldn't be 10 or better. He would have gotten it anyway. Maybe the default broke. Let me look at what he should have been rolling.
That seems low.
Yeah, it should be slightly higher than that. It probably counted as 0. Let me look at what his climbing's agility. No, climbing is magic for some
Magic.
reason. Okay. So his default is 6. So he actually should have had to beat 16, which he still did, and it's still lower than 40, and he crit on it, so he still learns it anyway.
Yay! Character learned 2 new abilities. I should try for swimming. The trifecta.
A trifecta, huh?
Interesting.
Okay. And then Rapton gets to go again. Are you gonna try to get up on the boat?
So climbing would be an action, so I couldn't attack.
Yeah.
What if I tried swimming over there? Would that just be movement?
Yeah, you don't have enough movement to get there if you want to take more than one turn.
I mean, I'm gonna have to take more than one turn anyway, but again, I guess climbing would be safer, so I'll just do the climbing.
Okay. Because it doesn't look... well, you have climbing, so it should work properly. It shouldn't give you the bug default number.
John Dillard's in the chat. He says, "What is this? Are they fighting AK-47s?"
No, they're fighting shadowy fish. Okay, let's see.
AR fishies.
You beat it, so you're on. And everybody needs to roll for initiative again. You're in turn 5.
Oh. Let's say what about Remora, but...
We still have double, right?
Yep.
44.
5 out of 10.
I got a 26.
24.
Okay. I didn't hear what Rick said, but it was
44.
Rick said 44.
34.
I got 26.
Oh, I got a question. That last time, should have my bird got a second go or not? Since I
I
did?
assumed the bird was flying.
Yeah. So it didn't get knocked off the ship.
No. You can't
So-
get knocked off the ship if you're in midair.
Yeah.
Your character, on the other hand, is floating slightly above the ground, so it can be knocked off the ship.
Yeah, that I get. But with my second turn last time, would have my bird got an attack or a movement? Well,
It could have,
attack,
if you declared it.
Yeah. Okay. I was just thinking it did. I guess.
No, it's
My
not
bad.
like Timothy where I accidentally skipped his turn altogether. You just didn't declare that your bird did.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking I could for some reason, but no problem. I don't think it's gonna matter too much in the grand scheme of things.
Okay, let me roll for the Remora. No, man, that's horrible. It's gonna go last. For sure. And let me roll for Coco, who's possibly going to be useless this round. We'll see. Okay, and up first is Manly Cougar.
Okay. Besides jumping, is there anything I can, and using my axe because of the fire thing, is there any other attacks I can do?
Well, those are the only moves you have. If you have any battle items, you can use those. Basically
No.
anything that's an action. But unless it's a damage modifier, that's not an attack. You could try using a skill. Task checks are always available. If you wanted to try grappling it, you could. I don't know what grappling an entire swarm of fish would probably do. But you do have options.
Okay, I
You could jump in the water and try that crit for swimming.
no, I'm just wondering because you were saying about the fire thing last time with my axe and all that.
Yeah, if you critically miss.
Yeah, if I critically miss, I'm gonna. And if the fire goes anyways, because there's what 60% chance with fire strike.
It's 30%,
Okay,
so it's not that big of a deal.
I thought touch was 30% and strike was 60.
Well, does it have strike or touch?
Strike.
Strike. I think strike is 60. Yeah. No, it's not a chance thing. It's an elemental strike. If something is weak to something, it applies. That's how that works with the elements.
Oh,
We've talked
okay. Okay.
We've talked about this.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use my axe on it then, and hope I
Okay.
don't critically miss. So I guess I need to, and I'm gonna kick with my bird. So that means roll right weapon.
Alric says your bird will literally become the chicken of the sea if you're not careful.
There's mine.
Yeah, you hit.
And there's the bird.
Okay.
Blackout.
Modify this.
And Eagle saying goodbye.
Later, Eagle.
Bye.
Oh no, eagle!
Don't go. You're the life of the party.
Have a safe flight, Eagle.
He's gonna miss the whole rat wizard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Rat Wizard robe quest.
Hey, rat wizard. That should be Timothy's rat, the rat wizard.
Okay, Travis, you're up.
And your bird should be Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Can't be Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's not a chicken.
And there's no Kentucky.
Fine, whatever.
I'm gonna try the roll for hit punch rush.
Okay.
It's the Serroice fried.
Well,
Serroice fried.
I don't even
Coco
have
Ball.
that. That definitely hit.
Eagle came over to my cat and said, "Rick, I'm not here. Push Marsupial into the water."
Oh, you betrayed Eagle.
Narc.
I said he wasn't here.
That doesn't matter, Narc.
Okay. Okay. Let's tilt that. Okay. Let me adjust that. You are noticing that there are less fish than there used to be. I mean, the image is still this big swarm because I can't adjust that. It's one unit. But to you guys, it seems like the swarm has been depleting as you've been hitting it. There's very few fish left. But they don't feel like, when fish die, they kind of tilt over and float up. They seem to just kind of be dissipating into nothing as they die off.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. And trying to figure out whose turn it was.
Well, I rolled a
Grim?
30.
I think it's Grim's turn.
All right. One. Am I within range to stab it?
Yeah, you can stab it there.
God, is it a D10 or a D6? I think it's a D8, isn't it?
I'm looking. It's 2d6 for your Mage Masher. Then 5 times your agility. It's be 55 plus. That's a roll to hit. I'm gonna try to see what you got. It's hard because you never use your weapon, so I have to do this manually every time. 46 plus. What is your knife skill? 40. Okay. That's be 86.
I can't print out this character sheet, right?
I mean, you could print it out, I guess. I think so. There's an option for it. I don't know. It's constantly updating, though. So you'd have to print it out many times.
No. Well, maybe one day afterwards or during the week, either Metal or myself can come in and go over it with you. I get it, I think.
Well,
You know,
I mean, if it's right in front of me, I have to keep going in and looking. It's like, if it's right in front of me, I'm like, I don't have to.
Actually, you hit. Just barely. So roll your 2d6.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is if you can hit the attack thing with your...
It saves time.
Yeah, you don't even have to look at your sheet. It does it all for you, all the math and all that.
Okay. Yeah, you damaged it. It felt that. Talon, I can guess what you're gonna do.
Well, I'm not getting to the edge of the ship after what just happened before, but I am going to cast Thunder. in sort of a nonchalant way this time. Wait, where'd it go? Shoot, there it is. Oh, another 56. Nice. That is the best I can do with that with that spell.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. That's the highest roll I can get.
No. Usually it greens it when it's the highest. I'm surprised it didn't.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, Timothy, that's how it usually works. Which
Okay.
if it was your turn, that would have been a crit.
Yeah, I was just seeing how that worked.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely felt that.
All right.
And before from Coco went, I need to double check. How many turns has it been since Split's been immobilized? When's the last turn he went?
I think it's been
two or
3, maybe 4.
I think it's 3.
Turn 2 was the last turn he went. And it's turn 5. Okay, so yeah. He'll still have 3 turns after this if the battle's still going. And she is going to roll to try to get back on the boat. Which is going to be harder for her because she's smaller than you guys who climbed up before. So not to increase the difficulty. But I believe... I don't have her selected. But it shouldn't be that hard because that's a wilderness skill. She should have that.
A hunter her of her caliber? I would hope so.
Yeah, she gets on, no problem. And that's her turn. And then the Remora get to go. And once again, they're going to dive. And everybody needs to roll for initiative again.
I got a 44, so don't I get to go again?
Oh, did you get a 44?
Yeah.
You did. Okay, go again.
Well, I'd suggest you
Does
at
that
least.
give me more? That gives me movement.
You actually
right?
should have went before the Remora if you want to attack it.
Yeah, well, I did, but since you got.
No, you can't. I'll still count it. I'm just not moving it back.
Okay, then I'm going to attack it.
I don't know why I click on this thing and it doesn't even work.
You
What
got
thing?
The initiative.
you got to
have to have
click your character.
selected when you roll initiative.
I gotta click
Okay.
what?
Your
Click your character.
selected.
And I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna put myself, click myself for the target metal, since
No, here, let me just pop it back up real quick. Just so, because it'll give us the right
info.
Yeah.
There you go, and my bird's gonna attack too. So, there's my bird,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go in the middle.
Okay, I'm gonna go put this thing back on the layer it's supposed to be.
I don't get that.
Did Robkin get a double go too?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought he did. My bad.
Okay, let me do that. And I'll ask for your initiatives when I'm ready for it.
We were rolling
Did
for
you want me
initiative,
trouble,
right?
Timothy?
Yeah, we were rolling for initiative, right?
Yeah, yeah. When you do it, just make sure your character's selected, or you could do it by hand. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 22.
I was gonna say wait till I ask, but it's fine if you go first. Now, up one by one, you can give me stuff.
19 double 38, I think.
Let me get that. Okay. Who else? Talon?
Sorry, I got a 20.
Okay. Captain?
30.
You roll the other two.
Yeah, I'm not seeing everybody else's initiative. Or was, oh, that was before.
I bet Flit is just so thrilled right now being immobilized for 6 turns.
Yeah, he certainly takes a long time to get a copy.
Gee, one could steal from him and he wouldn't be able to do anything.
Okay, that gets 14. And she gets... Oh, her best roll. Okay. And then I have to put Baylor Cooper back at the end again, unless he decides to jump. I think that's the reason why I forgot to put you before. It's because you were talking about possibly jumping.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're up first.
Defensive stance.
Defensive stance. Okay. And then it is wrapped in.
Gonna move into the center of the boat and defensive stance.
Okay. Then it is from Coco's turn. She's going to move up here. Because she doesn't like occupying the same space as Baylor Cooper. Then after that is Bryn.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. What are we doing now? I guess I should be moving, I guess.
If you want.
Yep. Because there's nothing to get.
Yeah, I would move to the center of the boat, Timothy.
You can occupy the same space as a friendly character. And then it's Talon's turn. Well, unless, are you taking a defensive stance, Timothy?
Yes.
Okay. Marsupial, what do you do?
I guess nothing. I guess I'll take a defensive stance.
Okay. I mean, you're probably good on magic. You don't need to take an ether or anything like that.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I have 38 left.
And then after that is the Remora's turn. And again, it's going to surface while attacking the boat. Oh, I grabbed the wrong person. I almost moved Flit. Let's see. Reroll its attack. Oh, and it crit the boat.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the chat.
Yeah, I'm going to double check what the boat's armor is again, because it's been at least a whole turn or two since I've done this.
Hey, Cliff Marshland 45.
Yeah. Heal the boat.
You can't heal the boat.
I was joking.
So
I
I'm gonna
didn't
have
think
like
you
a.
could.
Even if your healer was around. But it's your turn, Rick. You
So
get
I'm gonna have a
another one.
repair skill.
Okay, so
I don't think anybody on your team has a repair skill. You don't have any engineers or anything.
okay, just gonna attack with my axe and kick.
Okay. Really hoping you miss critically.
Thanks. Oh, weapons. Attack. There you go. There's.
Darn.
Yeah. There's blackout.
Does that hit though?
What?
The axe?
Yeah, the axe hits.
Yeah,
Because he's
kick
not jumping,
automatic,
I don't have to reduce it.
Oh, it's
And
not. It's
kick
not cutting
automatically hits too, I think too.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
goes
kick does
past and goes past all armor and all that too. So
off. Damn bird.
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot, but it does do guaranteed damage. And everybody can roll for initiative again.
Man, is this thing dead yet?
Nope.
yeah, well, hopefully if Remco can actually get a good hit on it this time. Just move my bird to grab Manly. So I can roll for
I got a
initiative.
26.
I got a 22.
What else?
42.
What do you say?
That was 20 for Rapton.
Okay. I did not hear it at all.
Yeah, I could barely hear that.
Okay, let me roll these other two.
How many more rounds do we have, like double?
4, I believe.
You are currently on round 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I must have missed one. What's that about?
Oh, that thing only got a 10. Yeah. No, that's okay. This is going a lot easier than it would have otherwise because you did bother to purchase help. Okay. And up first is Bailey Cooper.
Okay, same thing as before, kick and hit with my axe.
You don't sound too excited about that.
Come on, say that again, but sound like you're excited.
There we go. And there we go.
Let's see, what'd you get? Okay, yeah. Yeah, obviously that hits. You get that. Did you get the exact same roll for the chokewood kick?
Yeah. And I haven't got any high ones really for it this time around. In the 30s or 40s. I think we're close to beating this. I could be wrong. I hope.
You hope.
Why would you hope that we're not close to beating it?
No,
I hope that we are close to beating it.
Well, up next is Rem Coco, who actually does get to move this turn. Which she's going to move here. And she's going to just used it before. Use level 4 flare. Oh, there you go.
And it's dead?
Yeah, you kind of see it like shaking as the
I thought
last
that-
of it kind of just fades
Oh,
out of
like
existence.
Well, I want to see how well I was doing with keeping track. I think it was around 150 in health there. Or will you tell me?
This turn?
Yeah,
No, you're too low.
I thought I might have been.
Yep. So, where is it?
But it was close enough that, I figured that might be the last round.
So, you get, including Barovo, because he was only immobilized, he wasn't knocked out or turned to stone. 6,900 experience.
Each?
No, divided by 6. Here we go.
You mean divided by 5?
Oh, wait, that's right. Dillard's not with you today. I'm just used to dividing things by 6. So 1380. 1,380.
nice. I level up.
1,380?
Yep. Let me put that in the chat. So people don't have to ask me
Okay.
100 times.
Everyone ask him 100 times.
Yep. There you go. I was about to divide it by 6 too. I forget that Dillard's not here today. And as you guys are doing that,
Shoot, what did I raise last time?
I'm pretty sure I just went up a level.
Yeah, I did.
you find yourself greeted by the presence of a holy figure. And upon defeating the Blight Remora, you see the darkness of the clouds kind of just dissipate. And through the light of the air descends the same fish you were fighting, but they don't seem shadowy anymore. And it's the actual Esper, Remora, who has been trapped under a curse. And by defeating the Blight version, you have released it. And as a token of its gratitude, it gives you the option of calling upon him if you have the ability anytime. So Marsupial now has the ability to use the Remora call.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm figure when I'm like level 5 now?
How much experience do you have?
6,960.
Yeah, you should.
Alright.
We've never been updating your experience stuff. I don't know why.
I just updated it.
Well, the maximum should have been updated. I don't know why you don't keep updating it. Let me see where that puts you. Let me look at the whole chart. So, you are level 5. And your next level up will be at 7,500.
Oh, okay.
So let me make sure that's right.
So every time it goes up, it's what? So it goes up by how many every time for? Oh,
It's always different.
Yeah, it gets progressively more and more each time.
Like it
I mean,
went up.
does it go up by a certain? Does it
Like
go up by a
this-
certain amount or?
No. There's like, it kind of increases the amount statically for a while, but then it starts jumping more and more as the levels go up.
Like this time, it went up from 5 to 6. You got to get 2,500. But from 6 to 7, it's 3,000. And from I think is it 3,000 from 7 to 8 as well, or is it 3,500?
Well, so the way it does it is it increases the amount you need next level by 500 every level, right?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
So if it was 500, then 1,000, then 1,500, then 2,000, but that also compounds. So the amount you need will get more and more each time. So it's on a growth curve.
So metal, this is my hit die roll for getting to level 7.
Okay.
And I got a 6. Nice. That's the best I
Okay,
can
so
do.
Hey.
To improve my stats, how many do I get now that
What level were you at before? You were at 4, right? You just went up?
Yeah.
Then you can increase it by 1 attribute point to any attribute that wasn't the one you increased last time.
So I add half vitality, right? Plus my toughness.
Half, yes.
So I add 11 total to my max HP.
Did anybody else level up? Just so I can make sure I'm keeping track of what happened.
And here's
No,
my...
I need just under another 1,000 to level up. Want to go for another hunt? No.
Here's my MP roll, and I got a 7.
Okay, and that's half
And
your
then-
spirit.
So half spirit rounded down, right?
Yep.
Okay, because I went ahead and raised my spirit up to 7, so I'm gonna try and get that a bit higher as soon as I can. So that's
Any
10.
skill points?
Yeah, you get 10 skill points for things that are not language and lore. So that includes weapons or any other skill. If you want to increase your boomerangs, you could do that. And you get 6 for language, lore, and crafting falls in that category too.
Is the maximum rating is 100 though, right?
Yeah, you cannot go above 100 on anything.
All right, so I'm gonna actually raise my bow up to 100, and then I get, what was it? I get double. Do I get 12 instead of 6 for language and lore?
Yeah. Anything that's scholastic, you get 2 points for every one you put in there.
Okay, so
Because you're a mage. So, like for Timothy, just to clarify, in case he's doing that, if it's thievery, you put in 2 points instead of for every one that you put in there.
okay, but I can't. So I can only add that to language, right? Because I can't do teaching because I already put 10 into bows, right?
Yeah.
Or tracking.
So that's
yeah.
the 6 that you'd use for language and lore.
All right, so that'll raise this up.
They
to
just happen to be
71.
scholastic skills.
What do I do when these get up to 100%?
You just waste your stuff, or you spend the time beforehand to learn a new language.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Boom.
Is everybody done with that?
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Oh, how
so,
much XP to get to level 8?
level 8 total
Yeah.
is 14,000.
Okay. All right.
Jimbo, row your boat ashore.
Yep, you're about to go right back to the lakefront district. Let me move you on.
Oh, you know what? I should put this on the screen so people can actually see what I'm doing.
And let me put you back into the town music. Which you guys might actually hear this time because I stupidly did not turn my music on before. Okay, so you're all here. Now I'm assuming Flit was here the whole time. He was just muted because he couldn't do anything.
Sure.
What happened to him?
I don't think it would take that long to get coffee.
So this is just called Remora? Is that right? Is it in the book?
Yeah, Remora.
Well, he didn't even scan it. Or did he?
No, he scanned
He
it.
did.
Oh, okay.
It's
Is
in
it
his
RE?
bestiary. Actually, it's about to be in all of your bestiary because you guys get the information on hunts anyway. So let me go do that. Well, everyone except Dillers because he wasn't here for the hunt.
And I guess we all get 500 gold or 2,000 to divide among us.
Yeah, I'm about to do that, Rick.
Okay.
Hold your horses.
Calm down, Rick.
Get so excited when it comes to the gold.
No, I'm not getting excited. I'm just simply asking.
Yeah, that's Rick's personality with this game. Contrary to what his characters be, it's like, what do I get? What do I get?
Man, don't you know how to play in character?
Hey, see, I was asking earlier because I was trying to determine whether we
No.
have the money.
No.
Yeah. I was trying to determine whether the hunt would be worth hiring Remiko. Whether we'd have enough to hire her.
Okay, so you each get 500.
Okay. Does that go through our modifiers or not?
I'm trying to remember if I was I think so. Yeah. I think the only times that it doesn't is if it's like a very special thing, like the King's rewards and stuff like that.
He's all like, what about the gold?
How much did you say it was?
It was 500 each.
A trillion.
Okay.
It was a really easy one to divide.
So
2,500 by 5.
I'm going to give Timothy 100 back towards the hiring of Remiko, so he can have 100 more gold from me. So
Target single.
Okay, and because you're there, Jim Boy also really wants to thank you guys because you managed to do this without destroying his boat. And he's like, y'all boys all right? Y'all all right? I really can't waive the fee for the license here because that's not my thing. I just hand them out. I don't have control over them. But you can each have a fishing rod for free if that's what you want.
okay, I'll take the fishing rod.
Okay, sure. I like to fish.
Wonder
may
if,
have-
I wonder if I can get away with picking his pockets.
I mean, you could try.
Why the hell not? What's the
You
worst
could
that
always
happens?
try. I don't know why anybody would want to pick Jim Boy's pocket, but you can try.
So we all get a fishing rod? Like
Yeah.
a fishing pole?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And did you see the 1,380 experience you got too for that? Lit?
Yes, Rick, I did.
Okay.
Does that make you happy now? Are you happy that you got that?
Oh, and because you guys can all see it now, it's in all your journals. That thing had 52 armor and 52 magic armor. So there was a lot of times where some of you guys just weren't doing anything to it whatsoever. Not you, because Marsupial, you were using lightning magic, so
Yeah.
that always had to double up before that. So you were pretty much always doing damage.
At least, yeah. At least the single amount, basically, right?
Yeah.
So it basically cut my damage in
about
half.
1 par with its magic armor. It
Mhm.
was like Flint. It did 1 damage to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I literally did 1 damage with arrow.
And
That's why I wasn't
Timothy-
really. That's why I wasn't really all that sad that my character was out of the action, because there wasn't really a whole lot I could do anyway. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just I'll take a nap then.
Yeah, it is an offensive summon, but for the most part, I don't know if you've read the skills. I believe the call is a status-based one.
I believe pickpocketing is agility times 2.
Yeah.
What do I roll for that?
It would be a D100. That's just your
That's the go-to thing.
yeah, because pickpocketing is your thievery skill, right?
Yeah.
Which I think we need to put in the player notes because I believe that only exists on your doc sheet. I need to add that in. That would be a crit.
Yep.
You do pickpocket from Jim Boy. No one seems to notice.
What do I get?
And from his pockets, you realize that he's got 50 gold on him. That is mostly change for doing things with customers. He's got a single chum in his pocket. And he's got some melted chocolate.
I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna keep the gold pieces.
Oh no, you've got melted chocolate on your hand.
I'll wipe it on somebody else.
So I'll have to. Yeah, I'm entering this call, but I'll have to figure out how to do the macro for it.
Yeah.
Probably the same as sleep.
That seems simple enough.
And I'm just making sure you heard me say about giving you 100 gold, right, Timothy?
Yeah, I added that already.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, the macro is weird because I tried it, and I found the right thing, but for some reason it wasn't picking it up from the target.
Can I try it on someone?
Yeah, you can always try it. Like I found the right variable. I just don't know why it wasn't picking up. I might have made the whole macro wrong or something.
I have to choose a target.
So we've been at this So we've been at this just over 3 hours. Do we want to continue and do more stuff, or are we going to end here for the day?
Oh wow! It actually gave you 2 different rolls.
Yeah.
Maybe I just actually got 2 identical rolls before, and I should have just went with it. Not that slowing flit on top of immobilize would have done anything.
Yeah. Did you see that? The summoned Remora's strike has won, overwhelming the target in short order by sheer weight of numbers. And it causes immobilize and slow.
Yeah, it's the same thing that I did to Barova. Or Borovo.
Yeah, it's a bit odd that you got the same exact roll out of 100. I think the odds of that are what, 1 in 10,000, but
something like that.
I guess it's not 0.
Yeah. Let me look to see if yours is identical to mine. I want to see what maybe I did wrong.
I just copied the same chance of success into both the mobilize and slow.
Where'd you copy it from?
From sleep. It's exactly the same as sleep.
I think that's what I copied. Your sleep. I don't know why. Maybe it might have been just a problem with picking the target.
And
the game just failed to do it.
Yeah, as long as you.
Should...
I mean, I guess. No, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Where does the 100 come in? That's interesting.
Oh, actually, there's a problem there because it doesn't have it minusing the targets.
It should. Maybe the target.
When I look over the roll, right?
Yeah, I see that.
It says 131 minus 50 minus blank.
Well, maybe I should pick a different target. I chose Jim Boy.
Oh, well, Jim Boy doesn't have stats. That's probably why.
Okay, let me try. Let's try Borovo.
Try one of your teammates. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
That's appropriate. Okay, it's working.
Yeah, and I got 2 different rolls.
Yeah. I randomly got the same roll because it's an identical macro. That's weird.
Yeah, that time the slow was a crit fail.
Yeah.
Well, skills can't crit fail. Or not skills, magic can't crit fail, so.
Although I don't think my Attributes didn't update, did they? Oh yeah, I guess it did.
Well, the one on the side you have to update by hand.
Yeah, I did it. I did it when I raised my levels.
Yeah. So, yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to do? You're kind of at the end of the session, I'm assuming.
Well,
Yeah.
is Rabton as a furry yeti who fell in the water? Is he like smell like a wet dog now?
It's not even just that he's a furry wetty, that yeti that smell in the water. He's a wetty yeti.
Yeti.
He's a wedding.
He also has all that candied salmon on him that fell in the water with him, now mixing with the smell of
Oh god.
Well, I was wondering if I could use my wind innate magic as like a blow dryer and dry him off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have you use 5 MP then.
That's fine.
Yeah. I don't think that'll get rid of all the smell, but it should help some.
So now he's all poofy like a poodle.
Poofy Yeti. Yeti poop.
You know, it would be nice. I don't know why it doesn't do this, but it would be nice if, like, when you click cast, if it actually reduced your magic points by.
Yeah, I don't know why it
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
do it either.
And also, it's a little weird that the Remora only affects one enemy. But, oh well. Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, here's a question. Did you Metal, did you choose 2 effects in the macro display options? Effect 1
Yeah.
and effect 2? Okay.
Yeah, it should be. I made sure to double check all that stuff before I went through.
GMT. At least Marsupial didn't try to pimp out my random number generator this time. You can't prove that. I nuked my Twitter account.
Yeah, both effects were toggled.
Elric says if he doesn't pay, then now is the time to throw Cross and the captain overboard. But he paid.
Here's a question. What happened? Did something happen that you nuked your Twitter account? I'm just curious.
Yeah, they banned the president.
I mean, fair enough.
You can't argue there.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think anybody needs a reason to nuke their Twitter.
Yeah.
I use it for marketing, but otherwise it's kind of a trash fire.
Yeah. Well, usually something happens and somebody just decides they don't want to be on Twitter anymore or something.
You know, I need to get rid of my fire resistance, don't I?
Yeah, you don't have it anymore, do you?
No. Now, okay, auto status, I do need to put accelerate.
Do you have auto accelerate?
Yes, because of my sprint shoes.
That's right. You just bought those this session. Yeah, you do need to put them there.
So did Probable want to go shopping?
What does accelerate do?
All it does is speed.
Oh, Rick.
Not exactly. All it does is increase your
and your
movement
wit.
speed.
He's trying to talk.
Sorry. All it does is increase
no,
your.
you're trying to talk. Go.
Yeah, all it does is increase your movement speed. It doesn't increase your initiative. It doesn't do anything else that haste does. It just increases your movement speed.
Oh, okay. Since you're ahead of me in like items and equipment and stuff like that, I'm kind of watching what you buy to see what I should buy.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. Yeah, sprint shoes give you auto accelerate. Doubles your speed for movement. And it says for the purposes of task checks, it increases your speed rating by 25%. So that's it. So it doesn't affect your initiative or anything.
Yeah.
And it can be canceled by slow or dispel. Well, I guess I don't know if it can actually if I'm getting it from shoes. I guess it could temporarily.
Yeah, anything that like that, it gets canceled for a turn. If it's got auto, it just comes back on the next turn.
Yeah. But I am
By the way,
immune.
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead, Marsupial.
I was just gonna say I am immune to silence. Go ahead.
No, that's actually what I was going to ask. Was can I wear? Can you wear armwear and a status accessory at the same time?
Yeah, so
Because
armware is
okay,
just your arm or hand equipment.
yeah,
So that actually is armor, and accessory is a completely different slot.
excellent.
Yeah.
Well, so here's a question. I have a shoulder cape already, and it's an accessory. Can I wear the shoulder cape and the sprint shoes?
So here's the thing.
Because it was listed in a different location.
Well, this game technically allows you to have up to 3 accessories.
Oh.
The way we've been playing it up to this point is that you had a single accessory slot.
Okay.
I don't know how much that'll change balance, but because the game lets you have up to 3, if you guys are okay with it, I'll let you have 3 accessory slots as long as they don't take up the same place.
That's what I figured. It didn't occur to me because I was like, okay, I've got a cape, but I can also wear shoes. I mean,
But that's only if everybody's okay with it, because I don't know what that'll do to balance.
I'm okay with it.
well, that's enough for me.
Sure.
Fine by me.
Okay.
It doesn't give me anything else. All it does is auto accelerate. There's no armor or evasion.
Yeah.
Just makes you faster.
Yeah. Now I can get to those chests before Rick does.
Not if I hop on my bird.
Well, that's true.
At
least I
bird goes fast.
I can move 6 spots instead of 3.
My bird does 8.
I know.
Without dashing, yeah.
I just can't understand how my armor is so high. It's crazy.
Because you're one, you
spent
can
money.
have up to tier 3 or actually up. There's a couple 4, and I think you grabbed a 4, right?
Yeah, I grabbed a tier 4 robe.
So that's going to mean your armor's a lot higher than it should be for this area. But I also specifically made this go up to a certain point because this is like the center town
Mm-hmm.
that you're going to go back to for a little bit in this chapter. And it had to have armor up to the ability for you to fight certain things.
Sure.
Nobody else, for the most part, has been upgrading to that point. Or specifically, Dillard hasn't bought any armor whatsoever since like the start.
Well, he bought those gloves, didn't he?
Well,
A couple of sessions
gloves
back.
are weapons.
Yeah.
I want to improve my hat. What have I got? A plumed hat?
What hat is your character wearing right now?
Right now I'm wearing a plumed hat, which doesn't give me any... It's tier 3 and it doesn't have any abilities. I kind of want to see if I can get a twist headband because that'll give me strength. And it's tier 4.
I don't even know if they have that here. Let me check.
They might not. In fact, I don't know if I even have enough money for it. Let me see what else there is. I like the Echo Wrist. Although maybe there's a better...
Oh, there actually is a twist headband here.
Oh, really?
Yep. I mean, you're not going to like the guy you have to deal with to get it.
Ven.
Well, I might have to hold off because I don't have enough money. Even at the
It's pretty expensive.
even at the MSRP, I don't have enough money.
So, Timothy, I'm going to invite you. Anything you want to promote?
Yes, Melvin is live on in, and
Here-
it's a fantastic action comic, and you should get it.
Flit, anything you'd like to promote?
I'd like to promote the Buckler, which is currently in demand. John Dillard's wife is sick, so go buy a copy of that to make him feel better.
I'd ask Travis, but Travis usually doesn't have anything, but if he does, say so.
Nope.
Talon, aka Marsupial.
Yeah, follow me on Parlor. I'm Marsupial Gamer, all one word, no space or underscore there. And also same on YouTube, Twitch Marsupial_Gamer, but GMT has that figured out. So I'm gonna be finishing up Final Fantasy II hopefully tonight.
Cool. Metal, anything you want to promote?
Yeah, just come over tomorrow and enjoy the Vomitorium with me and Marsupial. Since, we've been doing this game today, we've moved the Vomitorium to Sundays.
Awesome.
So peak on Sundays.
Yes. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming on. Thanks, Metal, for putting this on, this game, this tabletop, putting it all together and doing all of you guys. Thanks to the other players playing. Thanks to everybody who's in the chat. And remember, go check out on Indiegogo my coloring book for my Cross Comics universe. It's got art in it by me and a few other people. Flip. It's going to have art from Metal as well. So we'll catch you all later. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all.
Hi.
Peace.
And I'm off air.
Cool.
Oh, I guess I'm still on. Bye,
I
everyone.
was kind of distracted. I was actually putting up. I was working on putting up some stretch goals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm hoping that the seeing pages for the colored version of Melvin will really kind of get people interested.